It is Monday, October 2nd. I am on my way to school. I got some invites on my chest and it's really itching. But today is going to be a pretty simple and easy day for me. Kind of for my students, but mostly for me because my students are taking their first exam for my class. And so I get peace and quiet. And they get to demonstrate their STAR readiness. And so this is going to be a 2-day test. They'll get the entire class period today plus 30 minutes tomorrow, with the exception of my fourth period, because I will be leaving school early tomorrow and I will not be letting my students test with a guest teacher, and whether that is another staff member or not, I don't play those games. So they'll finish up on Wednesday when I return. So I'm actually pretty excited about this week. So students do not have school on Friday, and it is a holiday next Monday. So it's a 4-day week for students, a 5-day week for us, because we have to come into work and have PD on Friday, but we do get work time. So I am excited about that. And this morning I need to stop and get my kiddos some breakfast for winning a challenge on Friday. I thought about just looping them in for lunch, but I had already promised them breakfast and I didn't send them a notification. And I know one of them for sure always brings breakfast, so I don't want them to have to go hungry. So I'm gonna just stop and get them some donuts, and hopefully I won't be late to school. But I'm gonna stop and get them some donuts and get myself a kolache and then go from there. So that's my plan for this morning. And that's all I got for y'all. So I'm on the road, as y'all can see, and I will check in with y'all later. Hey y'all, it has been a few days, I think, but like really been a minute since I just sat and talked to y'all. But sorry for my dryer in the background. I try to kill that noise in the background as much as I can when I'm editing, but I am at home. I am at home early. I did a half a day today, so I taught first and second period and then had lunch with my boo because we don't have the same lunch, and then I came home. So essentially I have a therapy session today, and I figured that I could really just reclaim some of my time, take care of myself. And boy, did I need this time off, because one of my students really almost sent me left. But nevertheless, he was removed from my room, and I am done with that. So I'm just gonna go through my YouTube watch list, which has like over 300 videos that I'm probably still not gonna watch, but I don't really want to watch nothing else. I might put on a true crime documentary from Netflix. But we shall see. I also need to update my planners and just practice self-care until my appointment. My appointment isn't until 4. It's 2:15 right now. So I still got a little bit of time left until it's time for my appointment. But I have just really been enjoying my time at home. It's been raining, so it's really gloomy outside and it's quiet, and it just feels so great to have been able to leave school early today and just not look back. It feels amazing. So with that being said, I just wanted to check in with y'all. I need to start editing my videos from September and get that together. I just have not been in a mood for YouTube, y'all. Not that I don't care to share or anything like that. It's the editing part that just really is tedious work. And I just, in my mind, I don't have time for tedious work. There's something that I have to be in the mood for. And usually I'm not in the mood after a long day. But I also want to read. And I mean, I want to do a lot of things, including laundry. But we shall see. Anyway, I just wanted to check in with y'all, let y'all see my face, let y'all know I'm all right. And I'm at home, and I have my therapy appointment today, and Lord knows I need it. I will be using every single minute of my appointment. I look forward to it. So I will check in with y'all later. Bye. Good evening. We don't have school tomorrow, and I am about to head to my boo's house Anyway, I hope y'all are doing well. It's a little cool outside these days. It's finally fall. I need to schedule a oil change appointment for my car, and when I do that, I'm gonna see if they can fix my little sunglasses holder and just see how much that's gonna cost. If it's not too much, I'm gonna go ahead and get it fixed because I'm sick of it. So I need to take care of that before my friend's wedding. We are probably gonna take my car since we're going a further distance to New Orleans, and I have less mileage, significantly less mileage than my boyfriend. So we usually take my car, you know, even with my mom for road trips, things of that nature. So I need to make sure that my oil change is good to go before we head out, just so that we don't encounter any problems on the way there. We should be able to get there on a full tank of gas and then just fill up before we come home. So I'm gonna start making my little packing list that I need. I'm gonna make a list for my boyfriend, so he makes sure to pack everything he needs. Okay, this air is a little cool. Just so we can, you know, be good to go on that end. I need to take my dress to get altered this week, so that's probably something I'm going to do. Depending on what time I get home tomorrow, I might go tomorrow, or I will go on Tuesday for sure, because I need to get that done ASAP. I think that's pretty much it. I got something funky going on. I caught myself trying to make a therapy appointment, and my insurance is doing something funny where it's just like they're going to do a temporary hold of $1, but they need to verify my insurance benefits and make sure that I qualify. Otherwise, they're going to charge me $108. Now, previously, I've only paid $35 out of the $108 fee. And this last session, I got my new benefits had kicked in and I didn't have to pay for it. And that is actually should be the case. I should not have to pay for my therapy sessions with the insurance coverage that I have. I have telehealth services that I should be getting for free. And so I'm wondering if I need to seek reimbursement for all of my therapy sessions that I've had to pay out of pocket for. So I need to call my benefits and see what's going on with that. And if that's the case, then I want to get the ball rolling on my refund, because I've spent a pretty penny on my therapy sessions, and I think it's worth it. Absolutely. Please don't get me wrong. But if I'm supposed to be not paying for it because it's covered in my insurance, then y'all shouldn't have been charging me for the past year. So let's run that back. But with that being said, that's pretty much all I got going on. I just wanted to I just wanted to check in with y'all, let y'all know I'm still existing, I'm still here, and just hang out with y'all for a little bit. I'm gonna try to do a better job about being more intentional with my channel and just being more consistent. I think a lot of times I just forget about this channel, to be perfectly honest. I get so wrapped up in my job, my work, and I don't make money off of YouTube, unlike a lot of teacher tubers. I don't have a huge following, and so for me, when life gets hectic and when life gets stressful and I have a lot going on, then this is the first thing that I drop, because again, I don't get paid for this. And I'm gonna always put more time and attention into the job that pays me. So I just want to be clear about that. But I do want to be more consistent, because I can get to a point where YouTube pays me. Is that my end goal? I mean, sure. I'm not going to quit my job to just become a full-time YouTuber and influencer. That's not something that I feel passionate about. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this up for real this time. And I will see y'all tomorrow. We have a couple of exciting things that's happening tomorrow. So I'm going to do my best to bring y'all with me and just be more present with y'all too. All right? See y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Hey, y'all. Guess what? She's getting married. It is Monday. It is time for me to head to school. I have several things on my to-do list. I get my hair braided tomorrow, so when I get home today, I will get help from my mom. I'm about to stop at the gas station and get myself a couple of energy drinks for the week. I didn't feel like coffee this morning. I'm still kind of processing my engagement. So I am just gonna pick up a couple of energy drinks. I already have snacks, so there's not anything else in particular that I'm gonna need from the gas station. I might get my fiance a couple of snacks for himself. And then I wanna stop at the CVS by my school and pick up some mascara and some lashes. I brought my glue. I just feel so barefaced today. I forgot to put on my blush, my highlighter, all of that stuff I forgot all about. The only thing I managed to do was eyeliner because I had to borrow some from my mom, and hers was a little watery, so I just went over it with a pencil, eyeliner pencil, which I don't really love using for my wings because they're not as sharp, crisp, and precise. So I'm gonna stop at CVS and pick up some mascara and some lashes, and I'll put some on at school if I manage to see like a blush highlighter combination. Maybe I'll get that, but I do want to be a little cute today. We're formally announcing our engagement to our students and our co-workers that are not on our social media pages, because we do have a lot of them that's already on our social media. They're gonna say it on the morning announcements. So I am here now, y'all. Let me grab my snacks and what I got to grab, and I will see y'all in a little bit. Hey, y'all. Good morning. I am on my way to school this morning. My hair is up on top of my head. I might fix it, might not. I kind of like the messy bun look, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on my little messy buns. So I am on my way to school, and as I was sitting and thinking last night, not only do I have a lot to catch y'all up on as far as school and work, but I also need to catch y'all up on my personal life. So I think I've already shared in a previous clip that I am getting married. So we set a date in March. We've picked our venue. We haven't put our deposit down on it or anything like that just yet. So we're just going to, regardless, it's a flat fee through the company that we're booking through, whether we have a smaller venue or a larger one. So we're just going to stick with the venue that we have. It's really, really pretty. It was the prettiest option that we saw within our budget that we're willing to pay for the wedding. My sweet fiance had identified where we can have our reception dinner so that we can feed people. At first, we were just going to have everybody, fund their own meal. He ended up going down the rabbit hole of like Reddit and things like that, and came across the post that said, if you're asking people to travel for your wedding across states, then the least you can do is feed them. I think that really, really stuck with him. So we are going to feed the people on our wedding day. And then we'll probably go out that night, get a section at a club somewhere, and just go from there. I mean, there are plenty of options. I figured out last time I went to Vegas how to get on the guest list and get a section. And they tend to favor women over men in Vegas, and I'm excited about that. So we have a lot to get done, a lot of planning to do, and I figured that I would go ahead and start a wedding series. So this is going to be just a part of like my regular standard vlogs, days in my life, catch up video, all of that. But I am going to start a second series, a wedding series, and I was kind of inspired by Karen I Love Sarai and how she did her wedding. Like every Sunday there was a video pertaining to different elements of her wedding. So I will probably start my wedding series in February just because I am getting married in March. And so everything is kind of like back to back to back to back. Like we're not doing our bachelor and bachelorette parties until we get to Vegas. The fiance and I have started thinking about what we want to do while we're there. One of the things that I put on my registry is like a Las Vegas pass where we can do different events around Vegas. I think he gives us passes to like 5 different things, including the High Roller and Adam Tucson's Wax Museum. And so we just want to be able to do something fun, cute, festive while we're there. We're planning a brunch the day after our wedding. Like I said, we're going to be going out that night, post-wedding, as husband and wife. And so I'm just starting to get an idea of like what type of outfits I want, what type of dresses that I want, because I'm pretty sure I want to do a dress change. I want to do something that's not really traditional, but a long dress for the ceremony and then switch to a very non-traditional short wedding dress after the ceremony. I might just wear a short dress the whole day. I don't know, but I've always kind of envisioned just being able to do like a wardrobe change on my wedding day, and so I figured, why not? I wouldn't be me if I didn't do something over the top or something. It's not extravagant because the dresses that I'm looking at are not too expensive, but y'all get what I mean. I've also started looking at different dresses and things like that for my niece, and now I'm getting into the wedding talk, so I'm gonna end this conversation here. I'm about halfway to school now, but once I start working on my collage and things like that, I'll show y'all my planner, and we'll kind of just do a little walkthrough.
Dirty style, man, y'all really feel me, Dirty style, dirty, man, y'all really feel me.